Martell Holt so much as mentions her name on the show, whether it's a quiet conversation with Miss Marlene or one of those tense chats with Destiny Payton. We suddenly see Arrion pop up online like clockwork. It's like she's saying, "Oh, you're going to talk about me? Well, let me make sure you see the full picture." And this time, she didn't just throw hints. She brought receipts. Real recorded receipts. Yes. Arrion Currye actually dropped a full-on phone conversation with Martell Holt, and as if that wasn't enough to send the blogs into a frenzy, she followed it up with one of her signature cryptic Instagram posts, the kind where, she's talking to somebody specific, but she leaves it just vague enough to have everybody guessing. And believe me, the guessing hasn't stopped. What is she trying to prove? Is it about Martell's current relationships? Is it about Melody? Cherie? Or is it about finally showing the world she's not the one people think she is? Stick with me till the end of this video because, trust me, you do not want to miss the twist in this story. It's not what she said in the call that will shock you. It's what she didn't say. Now, let's be real here. Arrion has been a polarizing name in the love and marriage Huntsville universe for years. It's never been an official cast member, like Melody Shari, Martell Holt, Destiny Payton, or even Marsa and Letitia Scott. But her name comes up so often you'd think she had her own confessional chair. From the moment season 1 aired and people started whispering about Martell's affair, the spotlight found her and it never left. Martell himself admitted it wasn't some random fling. This was a long-term relationship that stretched on for years, right under the surface while he was still married to Melody. That revelation alone was enough to split the fan base in half, some blaming Martell entirely, others dragging Arrion for even being part of it. And over time, Arrion built a reputation. She's not the type to stay quiet and let people write the story for her. She claps back. Okay, she posts when she feels like it. Okay, she goes live and tells her side whether people want to hear it or not. But the thing about being that public is that every single thing you post gets dissected. Fans will break down an emoji like it's a secret code. And that's exactly what happened this week when she decided to press upload on that phone call with Martell. From the very first second of that recording, you could feel the tension. Martell's voice sounded calm but guarded, like a man who already knew he was walking into a tricky conversation. And Arrion. Her tone was sharp, steady, and not here for small talk. Within moments, she made it clear she wasn't happy about something he'd said or done, and longtime viewers of this saga could practically see the steam rising. Do you know that feeling when you hear two people with a long history talk? And you can tell there's a whole backstory they're not spelling out. Yeah, this was one of those moments. Let's talk about it. Arrion Currye is back in the headlines again, and this time, it's because she decided to share a private phone conversation between her and Martell Holt. Fans immediately started saying, "Okay, if this is your man, why can't he put the same energy into posting you?" People wanted to see it from his side too, to feel like this was a real mutual thing. But nope, nothing from Martell's Instagram. And to be honest, this isn't new. It's been the same story for years. Arrion will go public, she will make the big declarations, and Martell will stay in the shadows when it comes to her. And y'all, it didn't stop there. If you've been watching Love and Marriage, Huntsville lately, you might have noticed something unusual. People are actually saying Arrion's name on the show. Yes, you heard that right. In the past, they would talk about her without mentioning her by name, maybe calling her the other woman or the side chick. But now they're actually saying Arrion Currye out loud. That's a big shift. Carlos King, the executive producer, even chimed in during a radio interview. And so did Letitia Scott and Kimmy Scott. Letitia went as far as to say Arrion is not a side chick. Arrion is Arrion. And just like that, we've got a whole new tone from people who used to never give Arrion that type of respect. It's like they're suddenly handing her flowers, as if to say, we see you, we acknowledge you, we're not going to label you anymore. But here's the question, why now? Why, after all these years, is the cast suddenly comfortable speaking her name and speaking positively about her? Is it genuine, or is there a bigger strategy at play? Hold that thought, because by the end of this video, we're going to connect the dots. So let's get into this phone call she posted. The clip is short, but it's enough to get people talking. You hear Martell and Arrion chatting, and it sounds casual, almost like they're in that sweet, everyday relationship mode. He's on a train, they're talking about sending pictures. And then the conversation shifts to whether they should go see Rashida and Currye. From Love and Hip Hop, Arrion seems excited about the idea, and Martell is just kind of nonchalant. Like, I don't know, we'll talk about it later. It's not a heated call, it's not romantic, it's just normal, everyday chatter. But the fact that Arrion put it out there means something. And that's the thing, she didn't just share a cute moment. She shared proof that she has direct access to him, proof that they're still in contact, proof that she's not just someone from his past. And for Arrion, that's the victory. She has spent years fighting to be seen, to be acknowledged, to be treated like more than just a scandal in Martell's timeline. Posting this call was her way of saying, look, he's still here, we're still talking, I'm still relevant in his life. Now, let's talk about why Martell might be okay with this. Martell Holt has been struggling to keep a strong storyline on the show. We've seen him try to focus on business ventures, but let's be honest, nothing has really taken off the way it should. He doesn't have a booming company to brag about. He doesn't have a new project making waves. And with his relationship with Melody Shari being what it is, he can't exactly build a storyline around her anymore. So what's left? The drama with Arrion. That's it. That's his angle. And y'all know the reality TV game. If you don't have a storyline, you don't have screen time. If you don't have screen time, you don't have a check. So Martell leaning into this Arrion angle makes perfect sense for him financially. The show is his main source of income, allegedly, and he knows that any mention of Arrion stirs up the audience, sparks debates online, and keeps people tuned in. Whether it's good press or bad press, it's still press, and Martell knows how to use that. Now here's where it gets interesting. The fans are divided. Some are saying, look,